Hello there, ToughPigs. I am staff writer Julia Gaskill, and this is my husband, Stephen, who y'all might know from our holiday series that we've been doing for the last 5 or 6 years, where I make him watch specials that he's never seen before, and then we review them. This is our last one. We've run through all of the ones that Stephen has not seen.
You hear that, Muppets?
Make some more specials.
You gotta make some more specials.
So since this is the last one, we thought we'd do something special because normally we watch the thing and we record audio and then I transcribe it and take out anything that isn't important or funny, basically. But this time we thought we would watch it and then speak to y'all about how we felt about it. And this one is extra special because it's one I'd never seen before. I wrote it down because I couldn't remember what it was. It's Lady Gaga and the Muppets Holiday Spectacular. How familiar were you with this special before you watched it?
I mean, I knew that it had happened.
Here's the thing. I thought this was a Christmas special, which is why we're doing it. Turns out it was a Thanksgiving Day special.
It was a holiday special.
Sure, but like the fact that it's Thanksgiving and not Christmas.
It's the lead into Christmas.
I feel a little bit more, I don't know if gracious is the right word, but okay with the lack of Christmas songs, but also I feel incredibly not okay with the lack of Christmas songs.
I mean, the two best songs in the special are carols. Traditional Christmas carols sung by the Muppets.
Okay, yes.
100%. Let's start there.
It came out on November 28th, 2013, which explains a lot about what's going on, actually. Mostly why Kristen Bell is also there. We start out with a Pepe intro. It's not funny. That's all I really wrote for it. I actually do really need to quickly address this. Lady Gaga, whoever taught her to act between this and A Star is Born should get a Nobel Peace Prize, because she is very uncomfortable on camera anytime she's not singing. Performances, I will have words about her songs in this and how my personal relationship with her songs, but she's a great performer when she's singing. She is so stiff in all of her interactions with the Muppets in this entire special. What are your thoughts on Lady Gaga's acting in this?
I think that she's got an incredible poker face that she displays throughout the special. You can't read anything as far as her emotions or where she's at. You just know that she's there.
Yes.
It's powerful stuff. I don't think this special is as bad as you were leading me to believe. And I'm going to put that out there first and foremost.
I disagree with you
before
full-heartedly.
anything.
And I guess for me, it is really hard to watch this special and not compare it to John Denver and the Muppets, which you have seen once.
Sure.
You watched it in some year, in years prior. And it's similar in the sense that, well, I was going to say John Denver, he is performing a song or two of his own that is like Christmas related, obviously. But
Alfie?
Yeah, I think Alfie might be his. Also the song to his son, Zachary.
Sure.
But there's so much life in that special. There's a little too, to credit to Lady Gaga, there's not as much Jesus in this one. There's a lot of religion in the John Denver one, but there's a lot of heart and life, and it's fun. It's silly. There's so much more camera work going on when they're in like the gazebo, like town center, and like the weird, I don't know how I feel about the toy segment, but that's, at least they're trying something. Everything like just feels so stationary in this one.
Sure.
And not holiday adjacent. I guess we can then go into the first song, which is Applause, which we'll also later hear a reprise of. I like Lady Gaga's like music that has entered into my life. I've never really sought her out. I didn't know a single song in this special, and I don't think I will, no offense, be revisiting any of them, the songs.
Pretty sure Applause is the second song they play.
No,
and
it's the first one.
The album that they're promoting is Art Pop. There's definitely an intro song that they do, an intro number, before Applause hits. So you've gotten two, like, Lady Gaga things. Because the first song they do is Venus, and they bring out all these,
you are right, it is
planetoids. There's some really great, like, planet posing mannequin giant balls. If you've ever seen...
I wrote ball dancing, what?
Here's the thing, right? And I think this is the summary this is my takeaway. If you're a Lady Gaga fan, this special slaps. You love it. If you're a Muppet fan, this special is not for you. I know it has Muppets in it, But this isn't going to hit any Muppet buttons. This is going to hit so many Lady Gaga buttons. Like, it's crazy. This is Lady Gaga after Lady Gaga after Lady Gaga, and the Muppet appearances are deeply limited to feeling like an episode of the Muppet Show where they didn't get to participate in the Muppet Show.
I mean, they do get to participate in this. It's minimal, and the script is not great. The dialogue, there are some moments. I did laugh when Pepe called Scooter like Scooper or something.
He called him Scooper.
But that would probably be Bill, I'm assuming. There was, in the opening number, Venus, it was the Electric Mayhem and the Muppets dancing in front, and then there was one guy with a guitar in the background, and I don't know what he was doing there.
I mean, he presumably is a member of Lady Gaga's band.
It's just strange that there was just one human in the background of this opening number. It's like, the Electric Mayhem is playing this song, but also this guy is here too.
Yeah, the lead guitarist. Julia represents Muppet fans in this dichotomy. I don't necessarily represent Lady Gaga fans. I hate to come clean with that. Like, she's not my bag. She's fine, just not my bag. But I get why the Lady Gaga fans are over here 5-starring this special, where the Muppet fans are like, this is crap. Because, you know, the Muppet parts you get, the 2 Christmas carols, bangers. Literal dreams to see the Swedish Chef and Beaker perform together.
And Animal.
Sure, I know Animal is there. Animal can speak. Literal dreams to hear these 2 legendarily voiceless Muppets get a voice.
You are familiar with the YouTube era of the Muppets, right? Where they had a lot of, it was, I guess, before things really went viral, but they had them doing Carol of the Bells on YouTube. That's what it felt like to me. And I think that's why I was like, oh, I like this part, because it is Muppet centric, and it had that feeling from back in the day when the Muppets kind of had the, you know, rise again in the wake of Bohemian Rhapsody. Do you remember Bohemian Rhapsody on YouTube?
No, this can be our next year's thing, is Julia walks me through all of the Muppets YouTube that I'm unfamiliar with.
It was like 2008, 2009.
I remember when the Muppets hosted Raw.
Okay, this is so off topic. We get some talking heads from Statler and Waldorf. It's classic Statler and Waldorf. There was only one good one that I tracked where it was like, one of them says, there's nothing like a holiday special, and the other says something like, yeah, and this is nothing like a holiday special. And I chuckled, because I agreed with them. Kristen Bell is there a lot, which she is there because it's around the time that Frozen came out. I was trying to figure out, like, Good Place is NBC. What's she doing here? But it's ABC that did this special, which is owned by Disney, and Frozen just came out, and it was a big hit. I like Kristen Bell. She has so much more chemistry with all of the Muppets, in my opinion.
None of the guest stars add or subtract, except for maybe Elton John. And that one's tough. You know, as far as dueling pianos go, give me Daffy Duck versus Donald Duck any day of the week. Lady Gaga versus Elton John was not it. Lady Gaga with Joseph Gordon-Levitt, charming, but that song is very, 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 very for me. I know some people love it. Y'all are creeps. Respect.
Speaking of creeps, Pepe is a huge creep
Pepe
in this too.
is such a creep.
He's like
in this.
massaging her leg.
It is
and making
deeply problems. Even the outtake, which is almost charming at the very end, starts in the creepiest possible place.
It's just massaging way too up her leg.
Oh yeah. Oh, Pepe is going for the entire clam.
You know, I did like seeing Walter.
Walter's there.
Walter is there.
You're in between the Muppets and Muppets Most Wanted.
Right, because this is also like kind of apparently according to Wikipedia, at some point during the special they dropped the trailer from Muppets Most Wanted. So
makes sense.
Walter there still like trying to work in. I personally really love Walter and wish that he was still around a lot more.
He really didn't have his own thing yet.
RuPaul was severely underused. Was there for like
True.
10 seconds. Didn't even, like, with Joseph Gordon-Levitt, he got to come back and, like, do a little thing with Kermit for a second. and it was like kind of a nothing, but at least he got to be there. RuPaul came out for like the second half of fashion and then was gone. Yup.
Sum up your holiday spirit for this special in one word.
Me? This was boring.
There you have it, folks. Happy holidays.
Oh, also, I did like Miss Piggy singing Santa Baby. That was actually probably... Sorry, I knew there was something else in my head.
Wrap
No, it's really quickly. Miss Piggy singing Santa Baby was hands down the best song to me in the special. It was funny with the backing vocals overtaking her and her getting grumpy. And also, it's a Christmas song. This is the last special that we're going to do unless they make a new one in the future.
Get it together, Muppets.
Maybe I'll show you the Tales of Bunny Easter. That's really not it. Bunny Picnic? Oof, it's been a long time since I've seen that one, so maybe we'll do an Easter one in the future.
Sounds good.
Who
Easter
knows?
at Christmas. We'll see y'all down the road.
Bye, y'all.